Alrighty, I think we're ready to go then. So, gonna need to keep adjusting my volume a little bit, I guess. Need to also hear how it sounds. Let's hear how it sounds with something in the background. Okay. Brilliant Diamond is loading. I need to hear how it sounds before I start the shiny hunt. Alright, there's the title screen. Also, I forgot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, the sound is definitely odd now. That's actually a bit better for timing. There's Brilliant Diamond! Alright, I need to hear how it sounds. Let's see. Okay, you can definitely hear me, that's good. That's really good. I'm so glad you guys can hear me now. Okay. Get on that a bit, I can speak a tiny bit lower now, but hello. Sorry, Crazy Lemon, I was kind of hearing myself on the stream replay on YouTube, and that's how I was adjusting myself a little bit and testing the volume. But otherwise, we're all good at the moment, and I'm glad about that. I know I'm being silent at the moment, guys. Hold on. Alright, I guess I'll start hunting for now. Getting my controller back on, my other one. I've got one on so far. Oops. Not exactly what I wanted. Alrighty. You're taking it slow today, or are you telling me that I am? Or asking if I am? Okay. Let's do this. I'm hoping to find Rotom very soon, but yeah. Oh, you're sick the day before Halloween? I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. And your wife doesn't really do anything for you when you're sick, apparently. You have to care for yourself. That's sad to hear. Oh well, hopefully it goes well for you. Hopefully. Alright, we're gonna go for hopefully 250 resets tonight. Hopefully. We'll see though. Well, hopefully, Crazy Lemon, you do feel better soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. Ah, well. I should rewrite wedding vows in sickness and health should remove sickness. It might appear to be that way, yeah. Oh well. Okay. We're getting right on with it right now. Alrighty, Rotom. Oh well. If anyone else is here, how are you? If not, well, we're gonna just try and enjoy ourselves. That's what I think. Your daughter is sick, and every time you get sick, people are like, that's having kids. I mean, to be fair, it kind of is. But it's also good to have people who support you. In sickness and in health, you know? That's always good. If you don't have any kind of support group, then I am really sorry. Congratulations, good John Tan. I'm glad to hear you passed your exams. Really glad about that. Zero support? Ah, that's sad to hear. I'm sorry to hear that, Crazy Lemon. Not even family support from, like, I don't know, your parents, for example? Ah. But either way, good job, John Tan. Good job. Of course, we are still hunting for Rotom right now. So, yeah. That's what I'm doing, at least. Alrighty. Oh well. Don't know what happened there. Sick is taboo by your parents. They're like, sick? You cannot be sick, you'll lose your store. It's sad to hear there's people like that, because everyone gets sick at least one time. Everyone. There's not a single person, I bet, who doesn't get sick. Maybe it's easier for some people to fall sick and, as opposed to other people. I know those times I can get sick fairly easily, like, you know, snotty nose, sneezing, that sort of thing. But I'm sorry to hear you don't have... Well, it doesn't seem like you have fully understanding parents. At least from my view. So I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Okie dokie. Ah well, John Tan, aside from passing your exams, how are you today? I hope you're well. Yeah, when your brother was young, he said, "Mom, I'm sick." Your parents still took him to school. It was bad, now his liver is broken, and has to take pills for life. Oh god, that sucks. What? A Pikachu pooping on a toilet? Official leaked art? What? Why do they think that was a... what? Ay ay ay. Okay. In this case, I would prefer it to be an R-rated website because that does not seem like something that Game Freak... That does not sound like Game Freak that much. There were plans for a flying Eevee evolution in Gen 7 and was designed. Ah, very nice. Oh, you're good? Good to hear, Sams. That's good to hear. I don't know anything about Persona, so I have no idea. Hi, Bert. How are you? And also, who's Pete? I was wondering who you were talking to. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I've had a good day. Still kind of catching up on some of the more recent Marvel projects. Finally watched Black Widow for the first time, and I've started watching Season 1 of What If. So yeah. So that's what I've been doing today. Of course shiny hunting, but in the other games. Plus Turtwig. Also, I found confirmation that Pokemon Z was gonna happen. Zygarde's design document explicitly mentioned that it was supposed to get an additional form in the Z version. Ah. But they moved that sort of thing over to Sun and Moon, I'm guessing. Oh, you just woke up, Bert? Oh well. Fair enough. Well, I hope your day goes well then. Very interesting. A lot of people did say that they wanted a Pokemon Z, and back in the day that definitely wasn't a thing. But now that we see that it could have been a thing, and potentially was, at first, that's honestly very interesting. But at least we finally get technically a Pokemon Z. So that's cool. Maybe you relax shiny hunting later because you're bored from laying on your sofa. Official art for what's underneath Mimikyu's design? I see. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, Crazy Lemon. If you're not sick enough to, you know, play games, but you still are sick in general, then I would say probably do it, if you can. If you are too sick, I get not needing to do it, not wanting to, even if you do want to at the same time. But yeah, there's probably a lot of times where you aren't too sick to at least play a game or two. And shiny hunting in Pokemon is one of those things that you can do when you're sick most of the time. There's probably like very few exceptions to that in my opinion, but overall, even if it's slow, you can still shiny hunt a little bit if you're sick, I think. Found a design for a baby Vulpix. It's pretty cute. Ooh, very nice. That sounds pretty cool. Ah, well. Interesting stuff have leaked. That's really good. Your wife this morning was mad because you snore. Cannot help it when your nose is full. Yeah, I get that. I do. I don't really understand being mad with you about it, though. Not really. Man, you stopped paying attention to leaks for a few days, and now you get a lot more things. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the case for a lot of the Pokemon stuff recently. It seems like it, at least. It seems like it. Oh, okay. Right. She is mad because she now has to take care of your daughter, and you cannot help out. Well, I guess not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Anyway. They found the Sword and Shield Reggie Temple in Beta Paldea. Probably just a placeholder or something. Yeah, that one I have seen. And it was very interesting. That was honestly very interesting that someone found that. I'd assume it was a placeholder as well, honestly. Because why else would a Reggie Temple be there? I don't even think the Reggies are in Scarlet and Violet. I really don't think so. Could be wrong. Ah, well. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call just then with a friend. Thank you, Crazy Lemon. Honestly, it would make... But I'm sure it'll make both of us feel better, at least a little bit. Hopefully it'll make you feel a bit better. It'll definitely make me feel better. Because then I found Rotom either on or before Halloween. Yeah, I had to mute my microphone while I was having a phone call. That's why. Oh yeah, there's a scrapped gym building feature in Sun and Moon, and 8 gyms would be established in Alola, and you would be asked as a champion to appoint gym leaders to them. That sounds interesting. That's an interesting concept. That'd be really cool, actually. So if you hear like a quick noise at any point, and then I'm silent, that means I've muted my microphone. Pikachu and Raichu were originally planned to have Fire-type regional forms. Ooh, that would have been interesting. But why Fire-type? Anyway. Yeah, that's usually the noise of muting my microphone and then later on unmuting it. So yeah. Ah, well. Sun and Moon had a scrapped raid mechanic called Survival Island, where you would fight giant mechanical Pokemon on an island, where you would compete, or complete, to see how many you can defeat with others. Oh, that would have been so cool, that would have been interesting. There would have been a spin on the usual Pokemon multiplayer aspect of it. Outside of games like, I don't know, Pokemon Stadium, for example. That would have been so cool, honestly. Really cool, actually. Oh well. As always, it's good to see you guys. That's the important thing. The reason why Mega Jinx was scrapped was due to concerns about it reigniting negative comments overseas regarding Jinx. I see. Excuse me. Anyway. Let's keep going. Dive was supposed to come back in Sun and Moon for a cave diving mechanic. Oh my god, these all sound really cool. That's so nice. That's so awesome. Don't get me wrong, I like the base games a lot. Usually. But that would have been so cool as like an added thing. That would have been so cool. That would have been amazing. But no, of course not. Anyway. Alright, I think that's all the interesting stuff I've seen scrolling the leaks for now. Fair enough, Sams. You don't have any of the DLC from Sword and Shield, also not Scarlet and Violet. Okay. Honestly, I've got all the DLCs so far. And I do like them a lot. Oh yeah, Christmas list is all DLCs. Ah, very nice. Very good. Yeah, I'm happy we at least got to see the unused stuff, but at the same time, would have been even better actually seeing it in the game, in my opinion. Anyway. You're gonna post official pooping Pikachu in the... Oh god, no. Yes, John, I do have a brother. I do. I've mentioned him before, briefly. Oh good, I'm happy it's like that at the moment. I don't want to see it. No, John, I cannot do that. Plus, I don't really want to. Oh well. Okie dokie. A proto as in the prototype game for Sun and Moon? That's pretty cool. Pokemon Dawn and Dusk. Those would be pretty cool. But we've already got Sun and Moon, so... eh. Pokemon Noon and Afternoon. To me, they basically sound the same. I don't think it is, but to me it always sounds the same. I could be wrong. Maybe noon is, I don't know, either midday or midnight. Midday, I'm pretty sure. It's similar. Code name for Sun and Moon is Niji, or in English, Rainbow. I have heard that. I did hear about that. That's good. So yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, that was the cat I have around. She likes moving around at the moment. Oh, we're just laying on the floor right now. Your cat is currently laying in your closet on a high shelf. Yeah, cats do like a lot of high places, which makes sense. It really does. Cats are cool creatures, honestly. I know growing up, because our part of our family had dogs, I was kind of on the fence. I think I was leaning more towards being a dog person for a bit. But when we got our first cat, that truly cemented me as being a cat person. So I'm happy about that. Awesome news, the Pokemon trading card game, yeah, Pokemon TCG Pocket is here, and I've already started playing it a bit. A bit, I guess, is a bit underwhelming, but I enjoyed playing it a bit. I did. I don't want to, Sams, but I guess I might later. We'll see. You were always more of a dog person because you used to have a cat, but she was very aggressive. Ah. Well, honestly, compared to your experience, my current cat is the complete opposite. Yeah, some cats are like that, unfortunately, Bert. But there's some that are like, oh, you want to keep patting me? I don't care. I'll just keep lying down or whatever else I'm doing. Then again, I guess we don't really over-pet our pets, you know? We give them attention. If they want a lap or some part of our body or room, we give it to them for a while. If they want food, we give it to them at the appropriate times, you know? Breakfast and dinner for us. Otherwise, they usually like to be left alone. Which I get. In that last sense, cats and I are very alike. Well, today's 30th of October, so I can play it. That's the important thing. Ah, well. Still no shiny Rotom at almost 100 and... no, almost 50 encounters since we started. Fine, I'll look at Beta Vulpix. Wait, where's Vulpix? All I see is the pooping Pikachu. God damn it. I like one of the highest up comments is Diglett coming out of the toilet. That's pretty funny. Of course you would try and trick me. I was wanting to look at the beta Vulpix. How dare you? I clicked the most recent link you sent. Anyway. Of course. Well, I can see you're typing, so hopefully you'll be posting the right link. Ah, okay. Well, oh well. You got a full art Rapidash in TCG Pockets. Fine, I'll have a look. Oh wow. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Wow, that's cool. I've gotten a few of the full arts, a couple of them in TCG Pockets. And that includes a full art Zapdos. Yes, that's right, I do have Zapdos. Fine. I mean, it resembles Vulpix to say the least. If Ash would just put a little bit of oil on the toilet, Pikachu would fall right in. Interesting. Oh well. That is 50 encounters since I started. So now we're going to reach 3,000, hopefully. Unless we get the shiny. That's the third time a baby Vulpix was cut? Oh jeez. I don't think I've heard of the other two times. So wow. Yeah, the Mewtwo EX and TCG Pocket, that would be a cool goal to get. Really cool. Okay. Oh, okay. So like a baby form for Vulpix that was meant to be for Generation 4? Interesting. Okie dokie. It'd be cool if they could. It'd be cool if they could give us that baby. But who knows? Oh well. When you saw the pooping Pikachu, you didn't notice they were making a face until now? I'm not going to look again, but if they are making a face, is it as if they're concentrating for the poop? Is that it? Is that the face? Because I know that face well. For humans, at least. Ah, well. Alright, Rotom, are you going to be nice to me tonight, or do I have to hunt you again tomorrow night? Or next year? We'll see, we'll see. You just got clothes in Sword? Oh, okay. For your purchase of DLC. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got the same thing for my shield. The Too Big Side Switch has not made a shield file yet, but has the DLC available. And I've got the same thing. It has the code that hasn't been redeemed yet. I reckon when I find the shiny Turtwig, eventually, I'll probably flip a coin at the beginning of each stream of whether I want to play through the game in Shining Pearl with the shiny Turtwig, or play through the game in Shield. That's a toss-up I'm gonna have, but only when I find the shiny Turtwig. Eevee's gonna poop because it was Pikachu's fault, and both get siblings argue. Okay. I hope they end up finding the art of the scrapped flying Eevee evolution. Oh, that'd be so cool. That would be really cool. Let's see. Oh, Mimikyu. Ah, it's literally just blackness. And also, it's interesting that they use the shiny colors to show this art. Because this is straight up the shiny colors of Mimikyu. That is so interesting. Okay, Rotom, that's fine, that's fine. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's concept art for shiny Ninetales. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Do you mean the concept art, Bert, or any noise you're hearing? Because if you're hearing some sort of noise, it's probably from the thing I'm listening to. I'm watching Supreme Arcanine's first shiny video in a while. That's what I'm watching. So in case you're wondering what your... yeah, the noise, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that noise I don't know about. Anyway. Alright, what YouTube clip is this? Oh, that sound. That was me drinking my water bottle. That sound that you clipped, Bert, that was literally me drinking my water bottle. From my water bottle. Oh, you have Arcanine EX and TGC Pocket. I haven't seen that one yet, so I hope it's good. You know, I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen a couple of others like Zapdos, Electrode, that sort of thing. Not Arcanine yet. Alright, you want to believe that? Fair enough. I guess I was driving with Hot Wheels. Oh well. Oh, very nice supercar. I don't think I have any Hot Wheels cars. I probably have other older brands of cars, maybe Hot Wheels, I don't remember. But I definitely don't have any from recently. Definitely. Oh wait, I may be wrong about the Sun and Moon code name. Niji actually stands for New Standard of Interactive Joy and Innovation. If you say so. Okie dokie. $2 is what translates to... What that translates to on Google. Oh, okay. Leaked official Pokemon timeline. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. That sounds really cool. Only goes with black and white. Oh, that's decent. Wait, does it go to black 2, white 2 or not? Are you having a nail cut now? Okay, fair enough, supercar. Let's have a quick look. So only up to black and white, got it. I'll have a proper read of it out of it in a second. Within this Turtwig reset. Alright, let's see. So, original year, so red and green, blue and yellow, fire red, leaf green, ruby, sapphire, and emerald. Oh, they take place during the same year, okay. 3 years after those ones I've mentioned is gold, silver, crystal, heart gold, and soul silver. Quote unquote, a little later, diamond and pearl and platinum. And then 10 years after diamond and pearl, black and white. Interesting. Very interesting. That's pretty cool. Guess the timeline was made before Black 2, Whites 2. Yeah, probably. Possibly. You have bugs with the TCG Pocket app? I don't think I've gotten any bugs from that so far. Your pack just morphed when you opened it. Yeah, Marowak EX I think is another one that I've got. Gen 7 original concept video. Oh yeah, I think I've glimpsed this video a little bit. Oh no, I've seen the start of this at least. I've definitely seen this. Yeah, I've definitely seen that before. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, Rotom, can you please be shiny soon? I don't want to hunt you next year. But I guess it will if I have to. I wonder if we'll get more leaks for Gen 1 or 2. It would be crazy if we got a prototype for Gen 1. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. Huh. Anyway. Turtwig. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Wow, that is a bit buggy. I did not get that on my one. Yes, supercar I do drive, but I'm on like the lowest level possible at the moment. So I'm gonna need to get my proper license at some point soon. That's all I want to say about that, but... well, yeah. Okay. Isn't that the only way so far to open the cards in Pocket anyway? I'm pretty sure. Anyway. I would guess not a Burt. I'm pretty sure that might be a more rarer one. Because I've got a Bulbasaur card and it's not the full art version. At the Wonder Pick. Oh, okay. Well, very good. Anyway. Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm trying to get the 3,000 Rotom resets tonight. We've gone 80 so far. So not quite halfway. So 250 resets. 250... Yeah, 125 resets would be the halfway point. And I'm pretty sure the halfway point in this case will be 2875. Because that would be 125. The bell you hear in the background is the cat moving around a lot. Yes, Kitty, we're talking about you. I know you can hear me. She's just sitting on the floor somewhere behind me right now. That's why I said that to her. Oh well, good times. Okay. Yes, I do have a cat. Thank you for noticing. Okay. Funnily enough, there's a few cat Pokemon. Yeah, Glameow and Meowth are the main two I can think of. I guess some people might consider, you know, Raikou, Entei, Suicune possibly cats, but not exactly. Yeah, Liepard is also definitely a cat. Purloin, yeah. What else? Good question, actually. Very good question. Skitty. Skitty and Delcatty. Anything else? I don't think Gen 6 has a cat. Gen 7 has a Alolan Meowth. Gen 8 has Galarian Meowth. Gen 9 is Sprigatito. I forgot about Listen, actually, when I said that. I don't think there's a water-type cat, so there's that. Well, to be fair, if we mention Glameow, we definitely mention, well, imply in Purugly as well. I didn't mention Litten, I did mention Sprigatito. I really can't think of... Oh, wait, well... Technically, it's a type of cat. What's it called? What's the Pokemon called? Oh, God. Chien-Pao. One of the, Ruinous Legendaries from Generation 9. That is a leopard or something similar to that. It's one of the big cats. I really think that's about it. Of course, there's quite a few dog Pokemon. Like Arcanine, Yamper, others that I can't remember right now. But at least there's quite a few cat Pokemon as well, so that's pretty cool. Honestly, I consider those three, Entei, Raikou, Suicune. Personally, they resemble cats a lot to me. Especially Raikou. But with ones like Suicune and maybe Entei as well, they do also resemble, at least partly, dogs. A lot of people call them the legendary beasts, like the three beasts or whatever word you might say. I consider them to be somewhere in between, like part dog, part cat. Raikou is probably the one closer looking to a cat. I can agree with that. Entei is definitely somewhere in the middle, and Suicune does look more like a dog. Ah yes, cat dog. Anyway. Zoroark is a fox, but its cry sounds like a dog. Yeah, it does, kind of. To be fair, Vulpix is also a dog. Sorry, not dog. Fox. And it seems like foxes are similar to dogs, but not exactly the same. So, yeah. I know there's a lot of fish Pokemon out there. Obviously, Magikarp and Feebas come to mind. Alrighty. Oh yeah, Espeon is a... Well, yeah, I agree Espeon might be a cat, but I would probably consider the rest of the evolutions, but especially Eevee, more like foxes than anything, but I can agree with Espeon. Okay. Phew. Oops. Sorry, I was looking away. Don't know how long the turtle wig thing was going for. Alrighty, now it's time to be a bit quieter. Let's see... yeah, that's better. That's a bit quieter, so that's good. Alright, we are officially in the quieter part of the stream now. For personal reasons, but I am still here. If I want to stay a bit quieter, I guess that could work. Then I could try whispering a bit more, or talking very quietly, in a way. But yeah, it's definitely quiet time right now. Ah well, it is what it is. I am glad you guys are here though. I am. Oh well. What are you guys up to right now? Aside from watching me, obviously. Anyone shiny hunting? Anyone playing a different game? Anyone reading a book for all I care? I don't know. What are you guys up to? Welcome, Happy Pasta. Good to see you. Welcome to the quieter part of tonight's stream. Less than 100 resets in. What British accent? This is the quiet part of the stream. That's what I said. Less than 100 encounters from when the stream started. Trust me, Happy Pasta, it is me again. It is still me. But maybe my quieter voice Did I go through puberty again? For your sake, I hope not. But then again, it might help deepen my voice like this. Ah, well. But then again, I don't want to go too loud. For two reasons. The main one being, it might be a bit too loud for the microphone. Sams, I promise you, I am Australian. I don't know why my soft voice goes so deep. I don't know. That's just how my voice works, unfortunately. I'm not gonna be loud. That's the thing. We're in the quiet part of the stream. It's gonna be like this until the end. Anyway. I promise you it is me. Well, you are right, my skin is white. Well, whenever it's late at night and other people need to sleep, then I turn down my voice now. But I turn up the microphone. To put it simply. Why on earth would I scream? Maybe I'll possibly get loud when a shiny shows up. And while it might be loud for you guys, I promise you if I get a shiny and I'm loud, it won't be as loud for the video that I plan to make afterwards. But we'll wait and see what happens. What do you mean the new sparky voice? This is just my quiet voice. Like it before with my, I guess, normal speaking volume, maybe slightly louder than normal. Voice sounds like Batman. Thank you for the compliment, Supercar. I'll take the compliment anyway. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry if the voice is a bit too loud right now for the microphone. But oh well. Then again, in all honesty, I'm nowhere near fit enough to be even close to Batman. I don't have his money either, and I'm definitely not smart. So, oh well. Why should everyone be screaming right now, Sams? Why? Batman's voice went through several sessions of death metal screaming. Maybe the live action ones. As far as I've heard of some of the animated ones, Batman just toned down his voice or pitched down his voice. So his voice at least sounds a bit different from Bruce Wayne. If you don't consider me Sparky, well, I guess I've got that down. But oh well. Either way, welcome Happy Pasta. Happy Pasta. It's good to see you. Try to make sure I pronounce things properly, even though I'm a bit more quieter. I don't know, it sometimes gets a tiny bit harder for me to pronounce things if I'm talking in a lower voice than normal. It sounds like in the live action. In any animated, he would just go to the point before growling starts to happen. Yep, that, from what I've heard, that also seems to be the case. So yeah. Honestly, Sams, I've got a feeling no one knows where you were going with that. Who knows? Honestly, Bert, that's just how my voice is when I'm mid-quieter. That's just how it is. It's not like I'm doing a Markiplier thing and making this the world's quietest Let's Play. I'm just shiny hunting with a lower voice. Or a softer voice. Which is hopefully around the same volume as my normal voice would be. According to my end, it's approximately, so yeah. Yeah, I've got some voice cracks, especially with the lower voice. Deal with it. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why it changes my vocals completely, as you say. It just does. My normal stream schedule is basically night times for me during the week. Maybe sometimes on the weekend, rarely, but often on weeknights. For example, I believe it's Wednesday night right now, but I've lost track of the time. Yes, it is Wednesday. It's currently 2 minutes before 10 PM for me. Tonight's stream was scheduled to start at 8 PM. But I know I did end up streaming a bit later. If I have the day free, I will consider doing day streams. Morning stream, not so sure about. But yeah, that's the plan at least. Sparky, I come in to say if you wanted to play Vampire Survivors, now would be the perfect time to get started as the new DLC releases tomorrow. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty cool. Singapore is 7 PM. Okay. Alright, because I saw your stream at like 10 PM your time. Ah, so you're a couple of hours behind us, or ahead of us, Bert, I should be saying. Ah, well. Oh, it's almost midnight for you, Bert. Very nice. Oh, yeah, midnight. Yes, happy pasta. What would you like? Cool. Are you sure it's behind or about to be ahead? But what's the date for you right now? For us in Australia, it is the 30th of October. Is it about to be the 30th for you? Or is it about to be the 31st? Ah, so you are about a day or quite a few hours behind us. Ah. No, wait a minute. So about now, would it be the 31st for you, or is it still the... or is it the 30th? Still 30th. Oh, it's midday. Oh. Why was I thinking 11:59 AM is close to night? What an idiot I am. Alright, sorry for the confusion, Bert. I get it now. Thank you for that, but I'm definitely not smart. Ah, it's 7 AM for you, Sams. Very good. Very nice. It is possible he could be in the US. I've forgotten by now. You can see that the most extreme time zones are plus 14 hours at Line Islands, Kiribati, and minus 12 hours in and around Baker Islands, US. Therefore, the maximum possible difference between times on Earth is 26 hours. That means that at 11 PM of Monday in Baker Island, it is 1 AM of a Wednesday in Line Islands. Interesting. I doubt you live on the moon, Sams. You just searched it up. Very cool, Happy Pastor. That's really cool, actually. Welcome back, Crazy Lemon. Welcome back. So it could be 11 PM on the 29th and 1 AM on the 31st at the same time. Very nice. Hello, Saras Capiniaris. Welcome to the quiet part of the stream. So by now, Crazy Lemon, we're at 110, soon to be 111, starting now, resets for Rotom. At 2875, I would say we are halfway there. You wish it was ASMR, it's just quiet time at the moment. I wonder how much info you can find on someone's location by knowing their time zone. Interesting. Whatever you say, guys. Anyway. I do hope I get the shiny Rotom either tonight or tomorrow night. I might even extend it till the night after the Rotom hunt, because even though it'll be the 1st of November for me, it'll probably be either the end or still the 31st of October for Americans. So I can extend my spooky hunt for one more day than planned. But after that I will leave it for next year, if I don't find it. I mean, if I say it's 12:05 in the noon right now, it could be from France to Italy to the Netherlands to Germany. Ah, they have the same time, do they? Very cool. Happy pasta. I am making it legal. So yeah. That's what I think. Great Arceus! I have 3 hours left to open the TCG Pocket. Well, Super Kai, you'd better get hurrying then. Is there a law against breaking the law? I would assume that if you break the law, that's just that, you break the law. But specifically what you mentioned, I would assume there is, but I don't actually know. Yeah, Happy Pasta's completely right there. Completely right. How on earth is robbing a bank legal? How? That shouldn't be legal. Isn't robbing illegal, like, entirely? I would assume it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Great spelling, Happy Pasta. If you got rid of the law, then it might be legal, but still. What about morality? It wouldn't be moral, would it? Technically, Sams, I think the answer to your question would be yes. I think robbing even a little bit would technically still be illegal. A big amount, definitely. But if a little bit, probably still illegal, yes. You can't get rid of general consensus of public opinion. Yeah, I do agree with that. You cannot do that. Anyway. Yeah, none of us can really become omnipotent. Not even controlling the military will do that. I doubt it. You can become nigh omnipotent. Okay. But that's even lesser. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Ah, Bert. Even I'm starting to lose track of what you're talking about, Bert. I've seen those sort of Rise of Kingdom ads and they make no sense. Like, I don't care how much power you have in Rise of Kingdom, you can't cut on the line. Oh my god. Oh god, those ads. V is a very good word. It appears so, yeah. Sam said talking about... Wait, what was the name called? The thing again? Rise of Kingdom, some sort of phone game. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I haven't played it yet either. Apparently the higher power you have, the better you are. I don't know. That's all I know. Oh god, that's too many trading card games. Supercar, that's way too many. Yeah, those ads. They were so weird. I remember quite a few years ago about seeing an ad about... I've forgotten what the game was called, but... the player called The Legend 27. Which comments do you want me to get rid of? The last one I can see is, then by putting it all into blank, I was quickly able to dominate the playing field with ease. You're not sponsored by. I don't think I see that comment. I think that's the one comment that I can't see. The one that says download. Yeah, I can't see that one. It might have gotten auto-deleted, I don't know. I don't know. It's possible. I have not got any sponsors. You would know if I had any sponsors, trust me. I promise you I don't have any. You see, most new players miss the hidden secret on the first level. Okay. First you gotta take out the Goblin Fisherman. There's a lot of Pokemon on the screen, so I must be sponsored. Yeah, nah. Then you can fish for the... Honestly, I haven't really tried doing that sort of thing. If I did, I could try and make it decent. But I don't know. We'll see. Or I could try practicing like some of the old or maybe even current Honkai Star Rail ad reads that some YouTubers do. I don't know. I really don't know. I would have much preferred to play the actual Hero Wars ads gameplay. Wait a minute, is the actual game different to the ad? Is that what you're saying? That's crazy if so. Like, oh my god. Oh, okay. Wow. That sucks. Well, for the Rotom resets, we are past the halfway point. Just barely. So yeah. Why can't I have have a higher level than the enemy game that shows just a bunch of different cool attacking animations? That honestly would be cool. Sam's, that's the thing about using official hardware. I cannot speed it up. And I'm only using official hardware. No emulation is being done here. Not yet, at least. Sam's, I am going as fast as I can. I'm button mashing as much as I can. The A button specifically. This is as fast as I can go. If I had even one more system, I would be even slower. Honestly, Juggy, I'm happy that Pokemon is only on Nintendo stuff. I'm really happy about that, because I like version exclusives. In more ways than one. I'm used to the Pokemon kind of version exclusives, but also console exclusives. That's what I also mean. Are they though? Even though the PS5 is very popular, Xbox not really. Nintendo is still doing very well for the Switch at least. The Switch is honestly about 8 or so years old, and there's still a lot of popular games being made for it. a lot. Well, not a lot, but, you know, enough. Yeah, I don't think Xbox is doing that well for itself, because I think it's gearing more towards possibly PC players. It seems like it. In general, Juggy, I do agree, but honestly, Nintendo's more of a family console. Xbox and PlayStation are for other types of gamers. Maybe adults, maybe more mature ones. Maybe just different types of games. Sam's, I promise you, this is not an emulated Switch screen. This is the real deal. I promise you. The main reason I don't want to use emulation is that one day, if I want to bring the Pokemon I find to my official hardware, it'd be really hard. Or at least complicated. And I don't want to do that. And to be fair, Juggy, there are definitely some family or kid-friendly games on PlayStation or Xbox. Crash Bandicoot comes to mind, for one thing. So yeah. You sold your Switch because online play is none there? Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't play Crash either, not really, but I do want to. But that was the first example I could think of. I think for Australian ratings, I'm pretty sure it's either a G or a PG mostly. A game like that I really doubt would be M. Like, I need to double check for BDSP. Let's just see one of them. Yeah, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are definitely PG games. At least for the Australian rating system. So yeah. Rather Sonic, I'm sure that's also a kid-friendly game. So yeah. And they got rid of Sackboy. Oh, that's sad to hear. Man, I wish I could bring the random shiny Lillipup to my official copy of Black I have. That's why I've only hunted on official hardware. Because I have a shiny Lillipup that I have on official Pokemon Black. So that's cool. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, Happy Pasta, because I do agree. Sackboy, I do have the PS5 version of the game, so yeah. Well, to be fair, I think Little Big Planet was a bit all over the place for that franchise. Whereas apparently the more recent Sackboy game is just a platformer one. Oh, you didn't hunt yours? Oh, that's sad to hear. But also very lucky as well. I'll be honest, I did hunt for mine, so yeah. And also I haven't played a single Little Big Planet game. At all, sadly. Switch 2 should have more capable hardware. I really hope they do. I didn't like the lagging in Scarlet and Violet, so... yeah... I do agree, most of the time gameplay is more important than graphics, but honestly, good graphics also makes a good game. As long as the gameplay is also good. So yeah. Can't we just acknowledge that they somehow made Scarlet and Violet worse than Sword and Shield? Honestly, I liked both of them. I'm happy with both of them, except for, you know, the lagging in Scarlet and Violet. I think both games are good in their own right. Scarlet and Violet brought the open world stuff, and that was pretty cool. Whereas Sword and Shield kind of brought an updated feel of the original games onto the Switch. Even though Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee already did that a bit. But it's cool that they implemented the wild area in Sword and Shield. That was decent. A bit more of an open world one. Slightly, not that much. But it's still pretty cool. The shitty Pokemon game is Legends Arceus. Oh, now you're getting in trouble with the Pokemon community now. Anyone listening from the Pokemon community, I didn't say that, Juggy FTW13 Melendez did. I, Sparky129, did like Legends Arceus. I like, Bert, how you contradicted yourself. You say no game on the Switch is bad, but then you say BDSP is the worst. Honestly, after playing Legends Arceus again, completing the game, and trying to get some things for my regular living decks, and ending up getting some extra things for my shiny living decks, it's a good game. It really is. BDSP is Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Just shortened for just the first letter of each version. When I say BDSP, I mean Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, both of them. I will say Sword Shield, or Sword and Shield. I will say Scarlet and Violet. I will say Legends Arceus. But I will shorten it to BDSP. Me personally, at least. If you made a list of the best Switch games, BDSP would be at the bottom. Fair enough, Happy Pasta, but we've all gotten used to saying it to that sort of... what's the word I'm looking for? I've forgotten the word I'm looking for, but we've gotten used to saying that by now. BDSP. Yeah, the Switch Pokemon game Ruby and Sapphire goes for over 1k. Since when was there a Switch Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire? Do you mean the GameCube Pokemon box? Anyway. Yeah, Oraz, I really like Oraz, but I don't say RSE, I say Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Personally. I do say Oraz though. For Switch, not GameCube. Well, now you've lost me. Now I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, Sam's, so do I. But as long as they can somehow connect to Pokemon Home, that would be really cool. Because then I wouldn't have to rely on physical hardware, but then I'd probably need to get more Switches for that. At least that's how I feel. So I am for that, but personally I don't know if I really do want to do that. Well, to hunt on the original games, but also hunt on the current games, I'd either have to split up my hunting time or get more switches. Somehow. I don't know how I would do that. Plus the novelty of using physical hardware is really cool as well. That's the one main thing. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Sams. I have no idea where Shiny Turtwig is. It's taking forever. It really is. You mixing the Switch with every other Nintendo product? Wow. Anyway, my throat's starting to hurt a bit. I'm gonna have some water. Yeah, good old water. No, Sams, I'm not gonna do that. Not tonight, at least. Legends tell of a shiny Turtwig on the 5,000 mark. Or was it 10,000? Ah well, we'll find out when we get there. I guess so, Happy Pasta. I guess so. Which game did they get the shiny Giratina on? You enjoy the ASMR where they bang the pots together? It's so relaxing. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty good. Actually, Bert, that kind of makes sense to me. At shiny odds, or shiny charm odds. That makes sense. Because some go a bit over odds. I mean, when I was streaming on Monday for the shiny Pika clones, that went well over 2,000 until I found a random shiny Galvantula. But exactly 2,000, that's interesting. I don't think I've had any shiny go to exactly even number. I don't think I have. I was trying to see if I have. The closest I have is a number ending in 5. Not exactly, but Wooper is close there. I mean, Roselia wasn't on exactly 40. But that wasn't exactly random encounter, that was, what was it called again? Radar. Poke Radar and BDSP. I was trying to see if there's any others. Yeah, Oshawott at 4770, so there's that. That's probably the closest I'm going to get with that. Long's Games finished the longest hunt, shiny hunt that's ever been recorded, which was a shiny Rolton Emerald with it finally finishing at 240. Is that 2,407,289? This hunt was done on 4 different Game Boys, Advances I assume, at once, and before finding the shiny Rolts, he managed to run into 30 other shinies, making this a world record. Was that the total number? 2,407,289. Wow. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Did not expect that. According to TikTok. Okay. Okay. So take it with a grain of salt. If it is true, it's very impressive. Especially the patience. Yeah, but they also found other shinies along the way. That's what I get. Like, with other shinies along the way, over 2 million encounters. That is very impressive. Skill issue. Yeah, nah. Wait, no. Okay, yeah, nah. Alright, well, have a good night then, Happy Pasta. It's been really good to see you. Take care, Happy Pasta. Thank you for coming. I don't remember the exact number, but I do have quite a lot already. And with that, after this reset, we have 100 more resets to go for Rotom before the end of the stream. And by the way, I do mean Rotom resets, not Turtwig resets. That's gonna take way longer. I think it's a normal stream, honestly. A decent-ish stream. Well... well... Okay. It's windy today, is it? Oh, okay. I like a bit of cold wind to cut through the heat of the day, usually. But in winter it will get pretty bad. The wind, that is. You've heard in Australia there's a thing called spider season. I haven't really heard that myself, but I guess I can believe that. I guess when the weather starts to warm up, or when it's like, I don't know, weird types of weather, spiders may want to go inside houses. It's happened to us before, where we've had a couple of huntsman spiders. And a few other ones. But the huntsmans are the most memorable that I can think of. Mawile and Victini do not evolve. The Pokédex was right, it is truth. True, Supercar. but Mawile can Mega Evolve. So I think that counts for something. Other leaks confirmed Mew 3 was a thing at some point, not just Mega Mewtwo's code name. Ah, I see. I really always thought Mew 3 was a myth or legend or a made up thing. But is it really real? Interesting. Alrighty then, that's new information. Apparently Mega Evolution was originally going to be called Delta Evolution. Well, in theory that name might make sense. I remember in the cards way back during, what was it, the Ruby and Sapphire era, there was a Delta species of Pokemon, which were a different type to their normal versions. Like, maybe a ground type Pokemon being electric type, for example. That's what I think of when you say that. So I guess that kinda makes sense. But I prefer Mega Evolution more. Maybe Mega Rayquaza could be a technically Delta Evolution. But oh well. Or maybe Delta Evolution was only for Rayquaza, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Apparently there is a cheese Pokemon in Kanto under a truck. I see. Honestly, the Delta Evolution to describe Rayquaza's method would have been really cool. Or maybe it was also called Primal Reversion, like Kyogre and Groudon. I know its ability is Delta Stream, but give us a minute. That would have been so cool. But oh well, Mega Rayquaza. Maybe the name sounds even slightly impressive, possibly. But it looks bloody awesome. Especially the shiny. Your favorite Pokemon is Nonokurage. Or Nonokurage. If that's German, Bert, because I know you're German, I can't even imagine what Pokemon that would be. If that's Rayquaza's German name, that'd be interesting. But if it's not Rayquaza, I cannot imagine what else it would be. I really cannot. I don't know the first thing about German, or really any other language. Oh, it's Japanese. Toad School. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, Toad School is an interesting Pokemon. I especially like its running animation. Coupled with like Squidward moving sounds, it's absolutely hilarious. Whenever I do see it. There are Gen 9 menu sprites for Mega Evolutions, including Eternal Flower Floette and other scrapped forms. Interesting. And here comes the runner! Ah, that's funny. Your favorite Pokemon is Pikachu and Eevee. Very nice. Well, I've probably told you guys before that my most favorite Pokemon, two of them, Blastoise and Jolteon. I guess after that I probably like, I don't know, Greninja and Kyogre and Dialga a lot. I will look at that link now, Bert. Let's see. Yeah, it's a hilarious animation. Its legs definitely look as floppy as Woody from Toy Story. At least that's what it reminds me of. The blue hour has arrived once again. I'll look in Discord in a second. I did see the notification. I don't know, it's just what Sam said. I don't know what he means. Alright, what's Discord want to show me? That's a nice Toad School plush. I'm guessing, Bert, that you saw that on the same website that you sent to me. That's my guess. 158 megabytes of space on your SD card. That doesn't seem like a lot, Bert, so I guess have fun with it. Because it is the hour of the sky is very blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, nice clear blue sky. It's honestly very nice. Except when the sun is shining right in my eyes. That's when it gets bad. Even the glare is not great. You might have 20 games on it. Anyway. Actually, it's blue and pink. It's sun coming up time. Ooh, very nice. X, Y, Auras, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Detective Pikachu are the Pokemon games. Oh, very nice. Have you got any other games on it, or is that it? Because if that's it, that's still a decent number of games. Like 2 generations of Pokemon main game, plus Detective Pikachu. Sounds like fun. Sleep depravity is fun. Yeah, isn't it? It's so much fun, especially when you just want to go to bed and sleep. But yeah, I get it. You have Animal Crossing New Leaf, Miitopia, Super Monkey Ball, and Kirby Triple Deluxe. Ah, very nice. You wish you had an energy drink right about now. Oh, I see. All on a 32GB SD card. Very good, Bert. Very good. Are you going to buy a 64GB SD card soon? That sounds pretty good. Well, I hope you have fun doing that. I guess. I've got a few pictures of my cat, yes. At the moment, that's all I have to say. Just, yes, I have some pictures of my cat. To you specifically, no. To the Discord server in general, I might. We'll see. Yes, Supercar, I have one cat. That is right, I have one cat. And honestly, she's very happy. She likes being by herself. It seems like it, at least. Alright, I'll finish this Rotom reset before I have another drink. I'll finish the Turtwig one actually first. In case you're wondering, the end of those sounds was me sucking up the rest of the water when there was barely any left. That was basically empty, so yeah. Why did Spotify make a Giat mix for me? Who knows? Who knows? What sort of music do you listen to? Is that probably why? You don't have to tell me, that's just a question for you to figure out. It's getting a bit hot here. Or, not hot, but very, very warm. Okay. I see. getting there. You have a wide spectrum of Spotify music. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you enjoy music, that's the important thing. As long as you enjoy the stuff you do. I don't know if I'd call shiny hunting enjoyable, but it's nice. It's cool. It's a good way to get rewarded for what you want. But it is certainly also fun when I get the shiny. Yeah, shiny hunts have stages. I do agree. Stage 1, interest. Stage 2, joy. Stage 3, tiredness. Stage 4, hey, shiny! Is there a stage 5 to complete it? Or is stage 5 just repeat? Or to skip step 2 and 3. Yeah, it depends on how you feel. Either you stay interested the entire shiny hunt and just get excited for the shiny, or you have the interest, you start, you have the joy of trying to find an early shiny, for example, and then it just keeps going, and going, and going, and then all of a sudden you're over odds. And you keep going, and going, until you do find the shiny. Yeah, the joys of being a shiny hunter. Basically those stages. Because excluding Turtwig right now, there are, I think, 2 other hunts currently where I am over odds. For Florigato, Masuda method with Shiny Charm, that is over, I believe, double odds right now. No, it's not, it's just over regular odds right now. At 1330. 1330. You can see what number I am with Turtwig, and I'm still going with that. The other one I am over odds on, to my knowledge, is Squirtle in Fire Red, Leaf Green. Both games. Like, I'm double hunting it. That is at 10,410. Ah. You had someone get a shiny Yamask from Masuda over odds. Interesting. That sounds long. Your Sprigatito was almost double odds. Is that double Shiny Charm and Masuda odds? I just realized, yeah, mine is over double odds right now. I just realized. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. I think so. Yeah, 512, yeah. And it's not the first Masuda method I've had go this long, or nearly this long. I think it was possibly last year, I think, when I was hunting for the Galar starters via Masuda method in Sword. I've forgotten the exact number, but I got Shiny Cinderace, or a third Shiny Scorbunny, at 1,250 something. I've forgotten what the last number was, the last digit. But before Florigato, which is still going, occasionally whenever I get around to it, that was my previous longest hunt. So yeah, those are my current over-odds hunts. I will say that Pansear in my 2 copies of Pokemon White is getting up there. It's I've forgotten the exact number. I can see the exact number. 6,550. They got it at 1,244, so a bit before I got my shiny 3rd Score Bunny to evolve to Cinderace. Interesting. There was like 2 Masuda Shiny Charm hunts where I managed to get 2 shinies and under 50 eggs. Or maybe it was I got another shiny from the leftover eggs, so maybe more like under 100 eggs. To this day, I think my quickest Masuda shiny is a 2nd shiny Charmander that I evolved to Charmeleon in 8 eggs. 8. After that, the next quickest hunt I did was shiny Zorua, not the Hisuian kind, which I was originally trying to hunt for, just the regular Unova version, in 11 eggs. So those are my 2 quickest Masuda hunts so far. You hatched 1 to get it in the dex because you didn't know where to get it. Ah, okay. So wait, you're telling me you got a shiny Bounsweet first try? Interesting. I don't think I've gotten a shiny from Masuda method first try. 8 eggs is the lowest number I've ever gotten. Very impressive, Bert. Very impressive. Seriously, that's very impressive. Good job. Let's go to encounters. So let's see. Yeah, my lowest Masuda hunt is definitely Charmeleon at 8 eggs. But very nice Bounsweet. Very nice, Bert. Good job. Very impressive, actually. The funny thing, Supercar, is that I do already have the original Evolutions shiny. I have shiny Jolteon and Flareon from Sword resets, plus shiny Vaporeon from, I think it was an Outbreak in Pokemon Violet. Those are the only evolutions or any part of the Eevee family that I have shiny so far. I want to go back into Sword and reset hunt for the evolutions that way, like all of them. That's what I want to do, at least. But I will consider hunting for Eevee in an Outbreak in Pokemon Violet. That's what I want to do. That's my plan. Yes, Saras, I do like suffering. Why do you think I'm going for Rotom this way and not in Violet? Huh? Why else would I do that? The 3 powers for Pokemon: Mega Evolution, Z moves, and Dynamax. I guess technically you can make that 4 supercard because there is also the Terrestrial phenomenon in Scarlet and Violet. Terrestrialization, I believe it's called. Where technically the Pokemon can have either a more powerful version of their type, or a very powerful version of a different type. If I want to do some more suffering, I should do a shiny only hardcore Nuzlocke in the DS or earlier games. It's kind of funny you say that, because technically I have kind of started that in a way in my Pokemon Black file. I'm not actually doing it, I don't think I ever will do it. At least not on the DS or earlier games. But in Pokemon Black I found the starter, I failed a shiny Patrat, and I went to get Pansage, I think it was. So yeah. I wouldn't say I'm actually doing it, but there are signs of me at least starting one if I want to go that route instead. I won't, honestly. Imagine getting a shiny after like 15,000 encounters and having it die to random wild Pokemon. Yeah, that would be awful. That's kind of why I don't want to do that. Because after 15,900 and something encounters where I failed my shiny Patrat in Black. Patrat, you know. The Gen 5 rodent Pokemon. Is a patrol rat. Pat rat. Nah, Patrat. That sounds more like patrol to me. Anyway. Lab rat. As opposed to a very hairily faced dog. Like a very cute little puppy with lots and lots of hair over its face. Maybe it's more correct to say dark blue hour instead of blue hour because it happens at dark. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're enjoying it, Sam, that's the important thing. Would I rather a lab rat or a corgi? Are you telling me that is it basically a question of would I rather Patrat or Lillipup? Lillipup. If you mean literally a lab rat or a corgi, I would consider the rat. I'd be on the fence. But between actual Patrat and Lillipup, definitely Lillipup. Labrador. Very good. Did you, when you eat chips, think of chips? Which is because when you eat chips, your brain chips thinking. That made no sense, Sams. That made no sense at all. When I'm eating chips, I usually think of, oh, that's a bit salty. I guess it tastes okay, I'll keep going, but after a while, it'll definitely feel like, oh, this still feels like very salty. I don't really want to continue much. Yeah, that's usually my thought process. Also, we have hit the 200 reset mark for Rotom. 50 more to go before the end of the stream. Including this one I'm doing right now. Honestly, too much salt is annoying. A bit of salt does help with the taste, it does. But after a while of eating mostly salt on chips, especially chicken salt, it's just very salty, as you can imagine. Anyway. And it's very interesting I mentioned Patrat as well, in consideration to my shiny hunts, because it was like the second DS hunt that I've ever done. Hadn't even done any 3DS hunts by that point, just the only thing I'd hunt on the DS by that point was Tepig. And I only had one DS to work with. So yeah, that's mostly why I talk about it. Oh, your head feels like mush. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon then, Sams. Thank you, Sams. I do appreciate it. Turtwig's taken forever, but at least Rotom is still under odds, and I still have hope for that. Especially since I have, well, 2 more nights to hunt for it, since I plan to hunt on the 1st of November as well. That'll be the last time I hunt for it, though, this year. If I don't get it in the next 2 nights, then I will be leaving this hunt for next Halloween. Oh well. Well, I'm trying my best, but I don't think I'll get there. Because I'm doing maximum 250 resets each night stream, which tonight is obviously a night stream for me. 250 is the maximum amount of resets I can squeeze in to each night stream. If I'm quiet enough, like now, I could try and go more. But then again, I want to get up earlier to, you know, feed my cat, at least. To say the least, and take care of her a little bit. And by early, I mean like 7:30 or so. Don't want to leave it too late. What an interesting way to spell I see. I see. Anyway. So for the next 2 nights, I'm just trying to imagine. That might take me to probably 3,500 resets by the time I end the hunt for this year. Because I'm going to 3,000 right now. And I do maximum 250 resets each stream, so at most 3,500 is where I will leave it for this year. At most. Oh no. Yeah. Good. You can't be in stream today, but you wanted to say hi? Well, thank you for at least saying hi, Sobble. It's good to see you. No matter how brief it may be, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well then. If you're asking how I'm feeling okay. Honestly. I've had some good days recently. Staying home for once, shiny hunting, watching a lot of stuff on Disney Plus. It's been good. It really has. I wouldn't want to do that for like a whole year, unless I'm making content for you guys, but in general, it's good to have some time to exclusively shiny hunt and watch stuff without other people. And by that I mean live. It's good to be live, I do agree. It's good to be live with you guys. But it's a bit hard to do that with like the Game Boy and DS games, unless I have another camera or a camera to record it. And I might do that at some point in the future, especially for the Manaphy and Jirachi and possibly Deoxys hunts. Maybe I'll do a Mew hunt, I don't know yet. So yeah. I'll definitely get one in the future for the DS hunts that I need to show off for the shiny living decks I am doing. But yeah. I have access to Netflix, but I don't really use it. Basically, YouTube and Disney Plus are my basically only forms of entertainment. Unless I go to the actual movie theatre and watch... Well, the last thing I watched there was Deadpool and Wolverine. Honestly, I don't really want to get a 3DS capture card. Not really. 1, it's expensive. 2, if it breaks, I can't fix it. So yeah. Yeah, you're planning on shiny hunting Arceus to finish the decks for home, and you'll set it back for like 40 to 45 euros. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, a lot of our phones don't seem to cooperate. I know mine is similar. I will be watching Venom 3 at some point. I really do. I don't plan to get any DS capture card, not at this point in time, and probably not ever actually. No, Sam's, DS capture cards are not cheap. I'm pretty sure. What was I helping you with again, Saras? I've forgotten. Right. Which Pokemon do you need again? Is it just the version exclusives, or is it more stuff? Capturing the Switch footage is actually fairly easy. I don't need to modify anything for that, because the Switch uses HDMI to output, so I can just use an Elgato capture card to record the gameplay. Probably the exclusives, I'll handle the rest. Okay. And to expand on that, which one? Do you want the exclusives from Brilliant Diamond, or do you want the exclusives from Shining Pearl? Because I don't know which version you have. At some point I'll probably need to upgrade my capture card, because I've got one of the earlier versions that, well, obviously still works, but I kind of just want to upgrade for a bit. Not really for a bit, but you know what I mean. Upgrade, just in general. Yeah, the capture cards are a bit expensive. Probably in the lower 3-digit for Australian dollars at least. I'd say between 100 and 300 in, I would guess. So you need the Brilliant Diamond version exclusives, okay. Just for the Sinnoh decks or for the national decks? For Sinnoh only, okay. Well, if you want it in my own time, I can get that ready for you. And then maybe in the next stream, I can start streaming a bit earlier so I can trade with you, Saras. As long as you have the online, whether a trial or a paid version, I can definitely access online. Thank you, Sams. Thank you. Not. Oh, you haven't opened the game yet? I'll probably still get the version exclusives ready for you in my own time. So whenever you're ready for it, I can at least trade it to you straight away. If you at least want, I don't know, a Cranidos or two in your trainer ID game, like with your trainer ID, not mine, I can definitely trade you like 2 skull fossils instead of straight up Cranidos. Forgot to increase that number. No problem, Saras. I don't mind helping, as long as you guys ask me. I can transfer from other games and read them right. For ones that are in, like, any other game, but also in BDSP, yeah, sure. Like, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl has access to basically all of Gens 1 through 4. So any of the other Switch games that have access to those Pokemon, you can transfer them into BDSP and breed them that way. But you do need Pokemon Home to transfer them in from other games. You can even catch some from Scarlet and Violet, I'm pretty sure, and transfer those in. So yeah, some advice from me at least. You only need to finish the decks in the home for future events. Fair enough. Could I get your help with exclusives I need for Meloetta? If I need it, I'm not sure if I still have all the exclusives. Which game do you have, Sams? I can help you, but I need to know which game you have first. So you can handle everything except Legendary. Yeah, that makes sense. Palworld has an Eevee, its name is Krimis. You have Violet, okay. So I need to get the Scarlet exclusives for Sam, and the Brilliant Diamond exclusives for Saras. Saras, which game do you have? If you want help with Meloetta, I have both, honestly. I have access to both, so it's up to you. You have Scarlet, okay. That would be great. I'll have to check what I have and don't have. Okay. Alrighty, good to hear. So I need version exclusives from all of Gen 9. Just the version exclusives. Probably minus the legendaries, I don't know about that. Plus the version exclusives from Brilliant Diamond. I can do that. Alright, 25 more resets before I end tonight's stream. Sparky, you don't mind if I registered your mons in the home before I turn them to you? I probably won't trade you the legendaries, but aside from that, yeah, sure. I really don't mind that. Okay. Oh. So I don't really want to trade over any legendary Pokemon, not really. But any other Pokemon that I give you, Saras, the answer to your question is yes. You can register them into your home before you return them to me. That is fine. I mean, I will consider giving a legendary to you, as long as you definitely give it back. But by legendary, the one I'm talking about is the box art legendary. I don't mind getting the other legendaries to trade over and for you to give back, because those I can definitely get back. The box arts are a bit more special, at least to me. I mean, I guess I could do the same thing for that. You know what, I'm going to make a new file and get just the legendaries for both you, Saras, and Sam's. That's what I'm going to do. So at least I have legendaries to spare to trade over. I can give you my shiny legendary from Ultra Sun as a guarantee. Nah, you can keep that. I appreciate it, but that's yours, you can keep that. You know me for over a year now, you know I won't do any shit. Yeah, I get that. That's why I plan to actually open new games or new files to exclusively get the legendaries. So if you feel like keeping them, that would be fine with me. If I trade you from my main game, yeah, I'm worried about them, and I do trust you. But if I trade them from like a spare file, then I wouldn't care that much about them. Honestly, Sam's, I don't know how long I've known you for, but yeah. Oh well. You wanted to have your OT. Fair enough. Fair enough, guys. Well, I think I will still do that anyway. Start new files just to get all the legendaries. I think for all the legendaries, at least gens 1 through 4, I think I'll use BDSP, both of them, to just catch all the regular legendaries for you guys. And I think I'll do the same with Scarlet and Violet, so yeah. I'm doing that sort of thing, so if you feel like you really want to keep at least one of the legendaries, you can. I want to put in the effort, Saras. It's not like I'm treating you as a kid. I'm not. I want to put in the effort for you guys. That's the point I'm trying to make. Ah, you don't have a roaring moon. Okay. Well, luckily I have access to Scarlet, so that's good. You have like 20 of them. How many Palkias do you have? How many Giratinas? How many Mewtwo's? Never mind, it's just not where I thought it was. Yeah, I know that feeling. 22. I see. Alrighty then. Actually, I just thought of something. Maybe I don't need to open up new files for BDSP or even Scarlet. Well, maybe I do for Scarlet and Violet. But for the Gens 1 to 4 legendaries, or even the Gens 1 to 6 legendaries, maybe even 7, I could get them from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and then take them up to Pokemon Home for you guys. But I've still got an Ultra Sun and an Ultra Moon file that I have planned to delete and restart over to Shiny Hunt properly in the game for a while now. So I could do that. Mewtwo, you have 3 shinies, 1 in a level ball. Okay. You don't have a Golden Go. Ah, okay. You remember touch trading someone for that Dex entry. Ah, okay. They need to be from BDSP to count for the Dex Sparky. Ah. Alright, never mind. I'll stick with the original plan then. Alright then. Yeah, okay. I thought I could get legendaries from older games and help you guys that way. I guess not. Anyway. Alrighty, either way, I still would like to help you, Saras. I really would. Well, let me know if you do need help then, okay, Saras? Like with the legendaries. I can definitely get the version exclusives for both of you in Brilliant Diamond and the Gen 9 games. I can do that. My Discord name is the same as my YouTube one. I try and keep my internet names very consistent. Also, 15 more resets. Rotom resets. Before I end the stream. Ooh, 3 IV. Fair enough, Saras. Well, let me know if you still need help with the legendaries at least. There are a few other legendaries in Brilliant Diamond, like Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. I think they're Brilliant Diamond exclusive. But then again, just for the Sinnoh decks, I believe then yes, Dialga is the only legendary that is version exclusive. For the national decks, the first ones I thought of was Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, but yeah, for the Sinnoh decks, I think it is just Dialga. To be fair though, oh well, no. If you want to get them in Pokemon Home, that's not what I was going to think. But to at least get access to the national decks, there is a way to at least see, quote-unquote see, Dialga in Shining Pearl. But yeah, if you're doing it for home, you need the physical thing. So that makes sense. Fair enough. Oh well. You never managed to get a walking wake. Not sure if they're needed though. I would hope not, but I've got a feeling there might be. Luckily I do have access to walking wake and iron leaves myself. Although only in one of my games. Hopefully those events come back. Anyway. Oh, it is needed, okay. I see. Fair enough then, Sams. Also, after this, 10 more Rotom resets. Have a good night, Supercar and Pokemon Perilife. Have a good night. I can help you with any exclusive from Scarlet. I don't mind passing them into Home too. I can help you with both games. That's the point I'm trying to make. So yeah. At least it's version exclusives from Brilliant Diamond, because both my Shining Pearls are busy in a place that I can't get out of. I guess I could get out of hunting for Palkia and try and hunt it later, but nah. Yes, Saras, that is exactly why. I've got a shiny Dialga in Brilliant Diamond. If it was a normal Dialga, I guess I wouldn't mind, briefly, because I can technically always get another one. But shiny Dialga, nah. Five more Rotom resets. 5 more. Well, I wouldn't mind touch trading my Dialga. I was planning on hunting it, but I guess I can just Dynamax Avengers for it. With you. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. That would be good. Really, Strauss? You're asking me if I have Brilliant Diamond? I hope not. But yeah, you're asking Sam's, that's fair. Thought you were asking me for a second. Anyway. So are you two going to help each other with the version exclusives instead of asking me? Is that how this was working now? Okay. Fair enough. Well, to be fair, you guys started asking me first. And then you started sorting it out with each other. So I don't know how to feel right now. What do you mean let the adults do the trading? Are you implying I'm not an adult? How dare you? Whatever you say, Saras. You guys started talking about it first. So, oh well. Also, this is the last reset for both of my games. Just to let you guys know. Nope, not shiny. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see if I can catch this in a quick ball quickly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes I can. Alrighty, so that is the end of tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for chatting, all of you, for anyone who did. Yeah, no shiny today. Oh well. But in the meantime, thank you all for joining. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more contents just like this one, where we actually find live shinies, please hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all my videos and more. For chatters, thank you Saras Capiniaris, thank you Sams, thank you Happy Pasta, I know you chatted at some point, thank you Supercar and Pokemon Parry Life, thank you Sobble Gobble 5, briefly, thank you Bert the North, didn't even realise you left, but anyway. Anyone else? Juggy FTW13 Melendez. Yes, that's right. Have a good night, guys, and thank you for joining. I will see you all tomorrow night for more Rotom. Bye.